What is up, you beautiful peoples? We're plowing corn today. Well, I'm not. Gabriel will. But, so we had that plow on to do the corn. We did that. The shovels are not in here. They're over here. It's the corn on the duck pond. We're working on it, trying to get some irrigation going on it. Hopefully this week we can get that irrigation going. Who knows? I'm not real sure if we will or not. They have it ordered for us to do it, but instead of those big old sweeps that I built last year, we're gonna put these true shovels on, since we'll be using it quite a bit. As you can tell, these are a little shiny. I have used these already over there just to kind of break up the ground a little bit. We used them. It's really hard over there right now. I used it to break it up and try and get it to for those shovels to throw dirt a little bit easier. So while he's mixing corn and molasses, I'm gonna put these on if I can ever figure out the right size to get. It's an 11/16. If anybody wanted to know in the future, AKA myself, it's an 11/16. These are kind of rusty and loud. How rude. Okay. Oh, it shouldn't take me that long. It's only 5 rows. I already did it over at the corn to break up the ground, like I said, and it took 8 hours to do 10 acres. 2 miles an hour. Good Lord, it was a rough day. So it turns out, I don't think the dealership gave us the right bolts. Either that or I just have to hammer them in, because there's paint on there. So I'm gonna try hammering it in first to see if that works. It's not doing what I was hoping it would do. It's bending the boat. So that's not gonna work. Okay. New plan, I'm going back to the green implement place, because they didn't give me the right stuff. Alright, we're back. So let's see if it's gonna work a little bit better. Oh, these are still so short. Are they just gonna have to sit there like that? No. Yep, they are. But what if I did that? That ain't gonna work. It's gonna have to be just like that. Huh? That ain't right. Can't be right. How'd them other ones sit on here? Were they longer? Oh boy. Oh boy. You may just have to run with one. That ain't good. That ain't good. There's a lot of things going on that I don't understand, and I don't like it. All right, so I ended up doing washer up here with a lock nut, and then I put 2 washers down here. Hopefully that nut will actually stay. They're supposed to be both up here, but they didn't have any longer bolts. And my long bolts are not the right bolts for that. And they are welded in there to where you can't get them out. So that's where we're gonna have to run it. I'm gonna put 3 washers on the next one, see how much I like that. Now it's on. That middle one just looks awfully low. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I think I can see it. And that middle one and that left one look just way lower than everything else. I might have to get the tape measure out. I might be able to raise them up just a little bit. I think it's gonna take about 1 inch though. So I've actually found the culprit. This one's actually sitting 1 inch higher than the rest of them. So that makes it look way off whenever you look at it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lower it this way 1 inch. I'm gonna need a hammer. Where are we at? Oh, I'm still 1 inch off. That almost looks like about 1 inch. Nope. Still need a half. There's a half. It's a quarter. It was a quarter, not a half. Shit. Oh. I knew that was gonna happen at some point. I knew better. I knew better than to leave it unattended. There it is. Oh, too much. Good Lord. Come on. Oh, can I do it one-handed? Oh, whew. Oh. So glad y'all haven't seen any of that. All right, instead of me going over and plowing middles on the corn so that way we can start the irrigation, I'm still waiting on irrigation parts to get in at the drip system place. And so I figured I would get the trucks ready so that way we can haul corn this week out of a place down south of here. It's like an hour trip down there, so I want to make sure everything's greased, everything's ready to go. Somebody is giving me a ring-a-ding. Oh no, did I end the call? No? What's going on? So I thought I'd talk about something I haven't got to talk about that's pretty dang cool. So we bought this. It's a 2018 389 glider kit with a 6NZ cat in it that's putting out like 550 horse. Could put out more, but I am too terrified to do that. Bought it from a local guy around here. Really good guys. They've hauled some cattle of ours. But my goodness. Uh-oh. The mechanic left his expensive tools here. That ain't good. I better give him a ring-a-ding and get him his tools back. Well, that was weird. I had to give Andy a ring-a-ding, and like I was saying, it's a 2018 big old stack on her. You bet. Really nice interior. I can't say enough good things about this truck. This thing will haul, dude. I mean, flat outrun everything we've got. And it just sounds so good. But I've got to grease everything. Check all the tires on both of the trucks, both of the trailers. Everything's gonna get greased because I'm gonna hook that truck to this trailer here. I wish I could have greased inside the kingpin there, but I was not thinking quick enough whenever I did that. So this is a really neat truck. 18 speed. Has I think it has 336 rear ends in it. It's either 336 or 355s. I kind of feel, I hope it's 355s, but this engine in it is so high. It's such a good engine in it that it really doesn't matter what rear ends you got. Big old Willie Bob down there, you bet. They're just not shiny. I haven't had enough time to shine on this thing. This thing sat in our shop for a little bit during wheat harvest, and it sat in there for so long that I couldn't stand it. Had to shine right here, right there. I couldn't stand it anymore. But it'll get shiny like everything else. Still have that truck. Still need to sell that truck. So, if you got any peoples, let me know. Really, really nice interior. But I just, you know, I don't think the red color's gonna stick around very long. Gonna have to keep watching, figure out how long it's gonna take me to get rid of this red color. All right, so get this. We got the red truck down there. It's currently getting filled with corn. I'm gonna grease this one too. We gotta check all the tires, and then I'll hook it to the other trailer. Then I'll check the trailer tires. This is gonna get a wash before I ever hook it up to that trailer. I'm kind of just killing time. If I'm washing something, I'm killing time. So it's so dirty. Ew. Is that an air breather? Is it? I don't think that's just air. I think that is radiator fluid. Where'd my phone go? I hate when I lose things. Okay, so I got the whole front end done. I gotta crawl under now. All right, we have 3 tires that need 5 pounds of air. And I can have somebody else fuel this thing up whenever I bring it back. I've got plenty of fuel to get down there. I've got a half tank. There's no way that it shouldn't. Who made these shacks so long? There's no way that it shouldn't make it down and back. And then Gabriel, whenever I'm taking the other truck down there, he can fuel it up. So that'll be nice. I just got to get these 2 tires, these 3 tires, 5 pounds of air, and got to close these doors.